Out we go. Local cyclists there. St John the Baptist, very old church, and the Priory Gardens very close to our flat. So this is the church. Lots of old gravestones over there by the wall. They used to be here in this central bit, but many years ago we moved back over there. So, local historical luminaries buried beneath that plaque. And one there as well, John Phillips of Royston, 1700s. Just coming into the Priory Gardens now. Hope the sun's not going to bleach this out. It's quite empty at the moment, it's a weekday afternoon. So a lot more going on at the weekend. They usually have fetes here as well. And fun days. War Memorial in the middle. Tennis courts over there. And a kiddie park right at the back. So yeah, that's Memorial Gardens. Ride not as slow as, not as fast as usual due to this equipment. Really don't want to crash, although this will be good footage for it. Go across the road now. Now. Whoop. Always happens. Hello, cats. Hello. And it's got to be down here. Jen, do you know what road this is?
Willowside.
This is Willowside, thank you. Cheers. Ooh, check out that fit bird. Hello.
Hi, I'm Gemma. That's fine. Nice to meet you. I'm Gemma.
Nice to meet you. Okay.
Would you like a brochure as well?
We've actually already got one of those, thanks. Right. So, this is an aquarium. Smells like a dentist. I'm now at the main gates to the park. I'm talking quite quietly here because I'm out in public at the moment and people aren't used to this technology. These are very old gates. 17th century, no less. From a random mansion. Anyway. This is called Fish Hill. And this is the library where I often work as an office to get out of the flat. Nice sculpture there. So I'm going to go down. Could go down there now. I'll tell you what, I'll go down here towards Ad Hoc and do a left. And I'll run faster. Okay, John Street. The high street's actually a lot quieter now because it's coming up 5 PM, which is good because I don't want too many people around. Coming up to Barclays Bank, nice old building. Okay. This is the main high street. It's 5:15 now actually, so shops are shutting. Marina's cafe over there, good for a fry up on a hangover. And this is one of the better pubs. There's a jogger. This is the Old Bull Inn, which is very old. First pub I visited in Royston when I came to check it out. Good ales, nice old building. Oldest hostelry since the 15th century apparently. Very interesting. Up here on the left is Checkers pub. Loads of pubs in Royston. This one's good because they do weekly poker tournaments, which I won on my very first visit, which is a night I won't forget in a hurry. Taught them all a lesson. Okay, we're going to come round now onto King Street, which is where all the proper old buildings are. Old as in many centuries. This is like a community building, the Old Barn Day Centre. Another nice old timbered one here, very Tudor style. This basically runs parallel to the high street that I was just on. There's a big pink building there. So these are the backs of all the shops. There's the back of Costa Coffee. And this is the kebab shop man with, I assume, is his son, having an energy drink. Hello. Right, so this is basically the hub, Royston Town Centre. This is big stone over here, Royser Stone, after which the town was named, Royston. Yes, been used as an ashtray these days, and probably a bird bath. Down here, the pub that closed down, the Old Crown, because of the Wetherspoon, because that was its cheap counterpart before the Spoons opened. That's gone out of business. So basically, you've done a circuit now, coming up to back up to the churchyards and banyas. This one it is too, although on Thursday evenings, which is this evening, they do very loud bell ringing. So I will do a left here down Church Lane. This is the Indian Southall style shop that sells everything, which is very handy. Bought our learner plates from there, screwdrivers. They sell toboggans in the winter. Two charity shops here, side by side, Age UK and Marie Curie. Bought stuff from both, including a nice green travel bag, which I took on holiday recently. Funeral directors. There's two funeral directors in Royston. Pharmacy. Had my hair cut in there just before Pointless. Good one it was too. And this is SG8, named after Royston's postcode. Lovely architecture there. It's a nightclub. Right, so this is a lovely bit of land called Royston Heath. There's a sports club over there with tennis courts and fine real ales. Unfortunately, can't zoom in on this. And then as you go across here, I'm hoping the sun won't bleach all this out. That's the heath there. And they have kite flying days, which is cool because it's quite a windy spot up there. Okay, so here I am on top of the heath now, looking down upon where I was previously looking up. So it's quite a nice view from up here. Again, pity I can't zoom in or out, but it's quite a high point, and it's all just green belt over there except for a factory. And over here, I hope you can see there's a beach all seasons. And there's a football match taking place down there, just football training. Get lots of dog walkers around here as well. So yeah, that's the heath from the top.